Hi, welcome to Extra Pig Farms once again, where we break down everything related to profitable pig farming in Nigeria and in Africa as a whole. Today, I'll be talking about an important topic. If you want to go into pig farming as a beginner, should you rent a pig pen or build one? If you are interested in this topic, just hold on to the end. A pig pen is not just a place where you house your animals, it is the foundation of your farm. It determines where your animals will be kept, how fast they will grow, whether your animals will be healthy or not, and a host of other things. And so the decision as to what type of a pen to have, or whether to rent one or build one, also will determine how profitable you will be when you're starting your farm. Before you rush to buy your first set of piglets, let's discuss where they are going to live in. Renting a pig pen. This is an option you can have to rent a pig pen. When I was starting off, it was very difficult for me to find a space to rent. But once I got a place to rent, I realized that I was getting many more places that could have been available for renting. I got some spaces in Okearo after I got this space here. And there are a lot of other places to around the Agric in Ikorodu and all that. So I needed to look at where was closer to me, and I had to finally go on with this place. There are some advantages with renting a pig pen. If you are starting, when you rent a pig pen, you don't immediately sink a lot of money or a chunk of your money into building, because a building takes a lot of money. I rented this place when I started off. I rented this place for 60,000 naira per annum, which is fair, even though there was work to do. Number two, it helps you to test run whatever you're trying to do. If it works out well for you, you can think of building a pen. The third thing about renting a pig pen is that you can start almost immediately. If you're trying to build, it will take quite a long time before you start, because you can't just build in a day and then start using the place in a day. But you can get a place, rent it in a day, and then the next day your animals are here. It can be that fast. So renting can help you start immediately. The next advantage of renting a pig pen is that you're likely to get access to a lot of experienced farmers to relate with. Generally, a place where you are getting a farm to rent is likely to be around other farms. And anyone who has pig pen to rent is somebody who probably has started the business or has an insight into the business. You can never downplay the importance of having an experienced hand to talk to. As you are in the business, you always need someone to talk to. And so these are very critical points to look at if you're starting off and you're choosing to rent. However, it also comes with some disadvantages. So what are the disadvantages of renting a pig pen? And the first disadvantage is that because the place is rented, you don't have full control. You are not the one who determined the design, the drainage, etc., etc. And so you don't have full control over the building or over the place. Another thing is that, yes, mentioned in previous videos that I've thought of doing some repair works, but I simply could not do them because they were very capital intensive and the place is not mine. These are things that are not easy to do when you are on a rented property. Another problem that comes with not having full control is the fact that you are limited with the options of expansion. Now, in this farm, I was telling you that we've used up almost all the pens. We don't have space anymore, and so we are trying to do batch farrowing and all that. But if it was my place, we could have thought of ways to expand. If the land was mine, I could have thought of places to expand, build extra pens to help the growing farm. But in a rented place, you cannot easily do such a thing. The next problem with a rented space is that the rent can increase at any time. I started with 60,000 per annum, and then just by the time I was about to renew, I was told that it was 100,000, even though I had done a lot of works in the place and the owner of the property, realized that I'd actually spent a lot of money. It didn't do anything to help her consider my rent. But what else can you do? You're living in a place, your animals have to be safe. Because I had to raise the blocks, a number of couches along a number of pens, because some of the pigs were jumping out and going into other pens, and even some had gone. I told you about Hefzi, who jumped out, and we had to follow her over the town, So that is also another problem that you have. Rents can increase at any time, and that hits your bottom line. Now let's talk about building your own pen. You are in control of the design. You can tell where the drainage goes to, whatever you want to do, whether you want to do a biogas and all that. This is totally within your control. The first advantage is that you are in full control. The second thing about having your own pig pen, a built structure, is that it adds value to your business. When I say it adds value to your business, what I mean is that the structure can help you obtain credit to grow your farm. Maybe there are times in your operations where you may be short on feed and you may need some quick overdraft. Banks can look at the structure and then know that this business is permanent, and they may be more comfortable to give you a facility to quickly fill that gap. That helps your business run smoothly and not stall at any particular point in time. Once you build your pen, you stop paying rent. So in the long term, it helps with the profitability of your farm. Biosecurity, you control access to what comes in and goes out of your farm. So it will be difficult for pigs from elsewhere or for disease to be introduced to the animals on your farm, because your animals are very secure, and then movement is restricted. So what are the disadvantages? The first is that building is very capital intensive, and so if you don't have a lot of money and you want to start a farm, you cannot start by building, because it's very capital intensive. Number two is that you can't start immediately if you have to build your farm before you bring in your animals. The next thing is that if you pick a poor location to site or build your farm, you can't easily relocate, because the building is a permanent structure. And so if you site it where, let's say, you don't have access to clean water, or the road network is bad, so you can't access the town and all that, or you can't bring feed to the farm and all that, and you have already finished building, then you're going to have a lot of trouble running your farm. These things can hamper the growth or the profitability of your farm in the long run, but you would already be stuck with it. So these are some of the disadvantages of building a structure to start your farm. So which option should you choose? If you are a beginner and you want to test the waters, choose renting option. If it's especially your first time, before you build any permanent structures, test run it by renting a place. Also, if you don't have a lot of capital to kick off, then it's good to find some pens and then rent them and then move ahead with your farm, so that you can gain all the experience that you are needed. You can always grow, and you can always buy land, and you can always build. So that's something that you should consider. Again, if you are not sure of your long-term location or where you want to be in the long term, it's good to rent. It's good to rent so that you don't go and fix yourself in a place that you don't want to be at. Now, if you want full control, then you have to choose building. You have to choose building your pig pens. If you want full control, design, you want to determine what is done, where waste management and everything. You want full control of all that system. You need to build your place. Again, if you have stable land and you want to reduce your yearly expenses, in the long run, building a pig pen makes more economic sense, And so these are things that you should look at before you go. So sometimes it may be more cheaper to build, especially when you are in a place where rent costs are very high. Now, here rent is not very high, but again, I have to be transporting myself. It's very expensive to transport myself here, you know, because I have to do a lot of bikes to get here. So these are things that you can look at if you're going into farming to determine. But I would generally advise that if you're testing, go for renting, because assuming I want to stop pig farming today, which I am not intending to do anytime soon, I can just sell off the animals and then I'm good to go. I can find a buyer for all the animals and then I'm good to go. I don't have to think about selling a building which is very expensive to dispose of. So there you have it. Let me know if you are planning to build for your own farm, or let me know which one you chose to do and how it's going with you. Once again, this is Ayuam from Eshwa Pig Farms. I am peace.